March heat wave that we've ever seen here in the United States, especially for the West Coast. So we're watching this one pretty closely. As Steve mentioned, there's not many ways we can slice heat, but we do have more than 550 records that have been broken so far this week. And the heat does go on. We look at our heat alerts, heat advisory still in place along the coastal areas in California. A little farther inland beyond the valleys into the Four Corner states is where we still have a lot of those extreme heat warnings in place too. This takes us right through the weekend. High pressure has been the dominant feature. We have seen this high pressure, this dome of warmth just kind of sitting over the West Coast. It really hasn't budged much, and that's going to be the case through at least the weekend. So if you're heading out west or you live out west, be mindful of that. You want to go on those hikes, you want to be outside, you want to go bike riding. That could be fun, but just for a couple of hours, because we do have summer-like temperatures, even though we're just stepping into spring tomorrow. Looking at the high temperatures right now and going through this week, we look at a lot of these temperatures that are going to span over 30 plus in terms of being above average. So that should show you how rare this is, this heat wave that just takes the cake over across the West Coast. Tomorrow, here's a look at some of the temperatures. So 90s in areas like Los Angeles, 94. Phoenix gets into the triple digits. That could be record breaking. And we have a couple of other areas that also look at some record breaking temperatures. Tucson, Arizona, also 102. Las Vegas in the upper 90s, getting close to the century mark of 100. So we have that on the board there for tomorrow. Denver in the 80s too. And Salt Lake City also on the list as well. We have 100 other cities here. You'll notice that all of those pin locations take you all the way out into the Central Plains, Southern Plains. Could also see some of that record heat as we head into the weekend and especially into tomorrow. Going through Saturday, we do have a couple of hot pockets. It's Sunday where we start to see things kind of cool down. That's that high pressure system moving off towards the east. Notice OKC in the upper 80s, Roswell in the 90s, but we still keep it hot out west too. So that's going to be the thing, Steve. I don't think the West Coast is going to see much of a break anytime soon.
No break anytime soon, and if anything, the numbers just keep coming in, and we're seeing the heat cranked up. Tucson, Arizona, they got to 100 degrees today. It's the earliest 100-degree day on record, and it's the first ever 100-degree March day that they have. And so it speaks to these areas of Arizona that continue to come in. And by the way, as we've talked about, Friday's the peak. And so you're looking at the astounding numbers that come in Thursday afternoon and evening time. And you're looking at Friday potentially being even a bigger day in regards to the heat wave. And so one aspect is, okay, earliest onset of a triple digit, daily record broken. Here's all the monthly records, though. They just keep coming in, over 60 of those broken. And then you look at how long this event has been. Since last Wednesday, you've had over 550 new daily records. That does not include today. Those numbers get updated every morning. So now as we add that, it's over 600 new daily records. As we had talked about, all-time heat record for Phoenix, we got to 106 today. They'll likely be at 106 again tomorrow. And so it just shows you that this is an extended stretch. And it's summer-like temperatures, and it's like the heart of summer, not like you're easing into it. And so what does that mean for you if you live there, or maybe you're traveling for spring break, is that you want to avoid the heat of the day. And when you have to be cautious of being outside, and that's a long window of time, 43 hours over the next 5 days, where you're looking at temperatures being over 90 degrees. And then the dangerous zone, where you have the heart of the afternoon at times, which would be that 3 to 4 p.m. hour each and every afternoon. Now, that was southern Arizona, right? Tucson and Phoenix. We'll take you to the northern side, where they're looking at, temperatures that were forecasted. Mid-70s was the hottest temperature they've had on record. And they got to 83 today. And it gets to 83 again tomorrow. That's 30 degrees above average. And so it's this kind of uniqueness that's in place. I think for a lot of people, you start thinking about, okay, this time of year, it's spring break. Tomorrow is going to be the spring equinox. And you think that when you step outside that there's going to be a change. And it's just not in place, especially for the West. And we're actually going to watch the expansion of this threat march east and even east of the Rockies into the plains over the next several days. Las Vegas, by the way, looking at the intense heat there in southern Nevada as well.